My name is Hingyao and today I'll be explaining code switching. But first, you need to know three types of people. First, monolingual, which means someone who speaks only one language. Second, bilingual, someone who speaks two languages. And multilingual, someone who speaks more than two languages. So what's code switching? Code switching is when someone switches between two languages while talking. Don't worry, I'll show you what I'm talking about.
People think that just because you're Latina, you have to have a big butt. Pero a mí me echaron una brujería, and I have no butt. It used to be que a self-respecting Latina could get some play. Pero entonces vino esa J-Lo al mainstream y lo dañó todo. Now, you just expected to be a culona. And that's bad, because a lot of buttless mamitas, they're suffering. Nito. I used to have that same complejo también. But I started this club. It's the Culales Latinas of America and the men that love them. So all you Culales Latinas, get with it. Porque si tu fundillo es corto, la vida es más corta. And I say, if every Latina woman has to have a big butt, then every Latino man has to have a big pinga.
In the video, the woman switches between English and Latin. That's code switching. Now that you know what is code switching, it's time for questions. Question A. What are some advantages to being bilingual or multilingual? The advantages are you get more job opportunities and also greater access to different cultures. And according to BBC News in 2004, able to speak more than one languages is good for your brain. Most people who can speak more than one language are mentally sharper than those who only speak one. Also, it can delay Alzheimer's and other neurological issues. Question B. What aspects of context influence the choice of communication style? Different contexts can influence the choice of communication styles. Also, it depends on your goal and your listeners. For example, while doing business with an Japanese, you should use high context and low context with an American businessman. Or to decide whether to tell a bad news directly or indirectly. Question C. When it is appropriate for a bilingual person to switch codes? I think in casual situations like with friends and family, it is appropriate to switch codes. Or you know that person you're talking to switch code often, or you switch codes to further explain something. Question D. When in the multicultural settings, do you switch codes? If yes or no, why? It depends on the situation. Yes, because they switch codes to fit in better, also make the conversation more interesting or less tense. Or maybe you want to tell something in secret. And no, because you don't want others to be left out in a conversation. Question E. Why do you think some people do not code switch even in a multicultural setting? Like I said before, we don't want others to be left out, also to avoid awkward situations and or offending others. Yes, to respect each other. So that's all from me. Hope I answered all your questions. If you still have questions, just leave me a comment.